Hey.
It's me, Mario.
Oh, I can't tweet because I'm on my phone, dude.
Okie dokie.
Hey, what's up? I think I have to play a little bit differently. Cause like my hand has actually been like pretty hurting decently the past couple days. So I think the smartest thing for me to do would be to stream 2 hours and then stream another 2 hours. Thanks for some Austinos. Also, a smart thing to do would like not beat the absolute shit out of my controller when I play. Thanks for sub, Lazia. Hey, what's up, T-Pain? It's been so long. I love you, dude. Yeah, my sleep schedule's pretty bad. I'm sleeping segmented, like 6 hours, then another 6 hours later. And I'm tired, like, constantly. I need to fix it. No, I didn't just get up. I got up at, like, midnight. And then I've been doing pretty much nothing for a while. I'm struggling to think what we were bad at and what we could practice. I'm not really sure. Okay, so you know how when I play, I hit the buttons like super loud? Like I'm constantly, you know, smacking the shit out of the controller? I need to not do that anymore. I need to lightly tap. Just press the button, the minimum amount it needs to be pressed. You shouldn't hear me like smacking the shit out of everything. You can send me controllers. Controllers are always nice, but are they actually pristine? Your TTM was boners a couple days ago. Is that a good boners or a bad boners? Is it such a good TTM that you got a boner? Whoops. So what I'm gonna try and do today is I'm gonna stream 2 hours, and then I'm gonna break, and then I'm gonna stream at like 11 o'clock or noon. And I'm gonna try and do that for a little while and see if it's a good idea. Because if my hand is hurting a little bit, I should just take like small breaks like midstream too. Like there's so many things I could do that I'm not doing, so I can fix it. But having like enough friends that have their hands hurt and shit and play through it, they're just dumb as fuck. You shouldn't, if your hand hurts, you shouldn't play through it. I said that 2 days ago, but this time I mean it. Before I said it with like a little smirk, which means you know that I was bullshitting you, but now, that's serious. So what have you guys been up to? I took a little bit of time off, watched the football. It's fun. Bears still suck. Thanks to the 5 gifted subs, swag yellow daddy. You're being sick and you are pooping a lot. That's fucking nasty. I hope you continue to feel bad for fucking grossing me out. I think it's a bird nest, Utsuru. Okay, now I tried to play Monster Hunter yesterday, just off stream for fun. I can't remember how to get the charge blade to work. Like, it just doesn't make any sense anymore. It was so easy, and I had the perfect like combo string down for the charge blade, and I knew exactly how to do it, and I don't remember how to do it anymore. So somebody please DM me the string that you use with the charge blade. I would appreciate that, because I don't remember it at all. It's like overly convoluted, but it's still my favorite weapon, so I don't want to YouTube it. Don't make me YouTube it. Just DM me. Why do you disobey me? Just DM me. No, it's not ass. It's like one of the best weapons. It's so much fun to use too. Like, it's like the hammer. It hits like the hammer, except it has way more options. It has more range, and it looks sweeter. Now, the show elbow guy hasn't messaged me in forever. He probably got like a job and stuff. Good for him. Thank you, sub. American BMAC. Appreciate you. I could do a run. I haven't played in a couple days. But sometimes you're just feeling it and sometimes you don't. I feel like right now I'm doing okay. Let's just do a run. I'll do runs for like I said, I'll stream 2 hours. So I'll do runs for a while. Dude, you seriously think I play with keyboard if you lost your mind? How in the fuck would anybody be able to play this game with a keyboard? 2 hours? Because my hand's been hurting. I'm trying to figure out the best way to manage it. Thanks for sub, Corby. I forgot I need to delete this file. Whoops. Oh, jeez.
It's me, Mario.
I think the solution is to play like this. I think I can do it.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you.
Thanks for subservice. My pinky will hit the R button.
Peach.
Oh, this is gonna be tough, dude. It's 4:15 a.m. for me. Thanks for photos, Ashley. I'm a software engineer. We've got lots of hand wrist problems. Get a bowling wrist brace. I ain't doing that shit. It looks dorky. What the hell's a finger strength trainer? Thanks for the 10 gifted subs service. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. What the hell's a wrist curl? I can play like other video games for like 15 hours straight. But for some reason I can play Mario like 4 hours and now it starts to hurt me a little bit. When I used to just marathon this shit for like forever. I used to do Wind Waker, which is like way worse on your hands too. I can't even imagine having to do Wind Waker anymore. Thanks for good luck, Squirrel. I imagine those younger days of mine where I just didn't give a fuck and nothing ever hurt ever probably led me to this point. But I can easily fix it. I just have to be careful. I'm streaming late because I don't have anything to do. ClintStevens, Raider Joe. What's your New Year's resolution? I don't have one. Resolutions, you shouldn't wait for the new year to do them. Just do them now. I'll tell you my resolutions though, because I do have some. Don't give up on streaming next year. The year after that maybe, but don't do it next year. Finish writing my book by the middle of the year. At least like the rough draft of it. As in like I have the whole story planned, but you know, it needs to get written better, gooder. So I gotta do that. Stretch more. I feel like it doesn't even matter if I practice anymore. Like, some days I just play well and some days I just don't play that well. That's how it goes. Oops. Do you think I should tweet that I'm streaming? I don't know. I have to get my phone, and it's on the other side of the room because I was charging it, and I don't really want to get out. Oh, it doesn't matter anyways.
Clint, for fuck's sake. I want to watch your streams now. But I don't know how you expect me to do that at 3 a.m.
The plan is stream 2 hours now and then 2 hours later, and then do that in the future because it's better for my hands, because my hands need a break, and whenever I stream it's hard for me to just stop and take like a 5-minute break. It's difficult. What do you mean LMAO? Why are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at how short those streams are? Or are you laughing at how obviously this plan is going to fail? Dude, 2 hours is solid, man. I was playing like 5 and my hand hurts a little bit. I need a mouse game I can play. Cause like when I play with mouse and keyboard it doesn't hurt my hand at all. Thanks for sub Yeehaw. No, I'm not playing CSGO. Thanks for sub Oldagami. What's your favorite porn genre this decade? Well, I don't know. I don't really think there was much difference between last decade and this decade for me. If anything, maybe I swapped. Maybe like last decade was more like big boobs, and then this decade is more like big butt. I don't know. incest and farting. Wow. Thanks for sub on red, appreciate you. Yeehaw Paul, thank you. I have 2756 subs, this is the second. I'm not doing anything for New Year's that I know of right now. Like maybe I'll end up doing something last minute, but I figure you guys probably aren't doing anything either. Somebody just said small boobs greater than big gross titties. That cracks me up, dude. Ew. Thanks for sub, Wizard. When I really like think about it, sometimes I just smash the fuck out of the buttons for no reason. Like I'm just sitting there going like, bah, bah, bah. Like I don't need to do that at all. I can just hit the button like normal. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. God, that was so close. Thanks for Kaliko. I just like doing it. I like hitting buttons really hard. I used to do it even louder, and I would like break my A and B buttons because they would just eventually give out to my massive finger strength. The thing that hurts my hands is the way that my thumb is positioned over the A and B buttons, and then when I press A and B at the same time, that's like the most annoying thing to me. It's not the analog stick at all. It's just how I press the A and B button. So I just gotta do that differently. Like I said though, it's not a big deal. I'll just kind of figure out how to manage it. I didn't really care last week about it because it didn't hurt at all, and then like towards the end of the week it kind of hurt a little bit, so just change it. Whoops. Whoops again. Do you think any subs have died and never canceled? Probably not. Probably canceled. It will be a big deal in the long run. Yeah, but that's why I'm like trying to nip it in the bud right now. Like I'm trying to figure out what I can get away with and managing it so that it's like a healthy level. That's why I want to try out 2-hour streams. And then another 2-hour stream. I said that last year, but this year it's happening maybe. If you think about it, 2-hour streams a day is actually one 4-hour stream, except even more people are happy. Oh my god. That's so stupid. You had to get the coins, dude! Oh my god, just go. Maybe we have enough time. Oh, Jesus.
It's me, Mario.
Last time I missed those, and I was like, it's over, I gotta reset. And then I was like, wait a sec, there's a backup I can do, and it only lost like 5 seconds. So I really shouldn't freak out so much when I fail that. I think it's a breath saver. So what did you guys do this weekend? Any cool shit?
Here we go.
You translated hentai for 12 hours? Hey, why does it take so long to do that? Yeah, but why does it take so long? Like, if I read a sentence that was like, you know, I like to eat cake. Is it really that hard to write I like to eat cake in, like, Japanese?
Here we go.
This human itch. Huh. You need to see if it flows well. I'll be honest, I read a lot of those translated things and they do not flow well like 90% of the time. Maybe this guy just takes his job real seriously. He's like, I want to be the best. Man. It's okay. It's okay. Trubisky or Jameis? Neither. Probably Trubisky. My reasoning for that is because we know Bruce Arians is a good coach. So, you know, Jameis's position is never going to get better than it is right now, and he's still not a good quarterback. So, Trubisky with a good QB coach, who knows what he could do? Maybe he's amazing. Maybe he's not. but there's the possibility with him still. As slim as it might be. I feel like none of you guys ever do anything for New Year's. And the people that do stuff for New Year's do like the lamest shit. Like they'll like go to New York to see Pitbull live. Someone said ninjas going to the ball drop. I think this is a nectar. Thanks for the $2, Raider Joe. Adri, you are the only girl in chat. Now go make us a sandwich. Well, that's not a nice thing to say. What the hell is that, dude? Also, there's more than one girl in chat for sure. There was Miss Geechin that was here like a second ago. You saw this because of Twitter? I knew I should have tweeted that shit out. I get like 10 viewers from that, but you know what? It's probably worth it. I have no idea why so many of you have Twitch notifications on. Does it just like show up on your phone? You watch Twitch on your phone? How do you block ads then? Wow, that sucks. Oh, crap. I'll continue, even though it's bad. Leave us up, Merzer. No, you can block on the computer, you just need to know how to do it. Don't give away our secrets. Don't give away our secrets! They'll figure it out. I think it's a reacher. You can block ads by closing your eyes. I like how those pages have like that little advert that pops up when they notice you have an ad blocker. Now it's like, oh, we noticed you have an ad blocker. Please, to support us, you need to turn it off. Please, please whitelist us. Kind viewer. And then you turn it off and it's like buy our super condom penis enlarger 3000. And then it's like your entire, you know, like 6 pages open and your whole computer locks up and you get a fucking like 3 viruses. We wouldn't need an ad block if it wasn't so fucking terrible. It's like the plan for everybody getting tired of ads is just make the ads even more painful for the people who are too stupid to block them. Oh shit. I'm gonna go for this. That was just, you know, we were plus 11, so I didn't want to wait.
It's me, Mario.
Might as well go for it.
Hello. Okie dokie.
Yeah, unlucky.
Hey, Mario. Please come to the
Unlucky.
castle. I have baked a cake for you. truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Somebody actually DM me that shit. Fastest charge valve combo. Hold circle. Dude, I'm on Xbox. You're making this so stupid. Hold circle until you hear the sound. Is RT the same on Xbox? Probably. Alright. I experimented with the longsword and it just felt like a new weapon. Hey, thanks for the 44 months, Ms. Geach. I hope you're having a good day. I appreciate that. I can't use a weapon other than the charge blade. It's the only weapon I like. Insect glaive, I think I could use maybe, but like I think the insect glaive is cool, but I'd rather do a lot of damage in a few hits than do like, you know, middling, piddling damage over lots of hits. I play with an Xbox controller, but I play on PC. I just like Xbox controllers the most. No, Charge Blade is more satisfying than the hammer. Greatsword is... okay. Yeah, Greatsword's alright. You're just too lazy to set up... No, I really have always liked Xbox controllers more than PS4 controllers. PS4 controllers feel like it's made for people with like really tiny hands. What's up, Nems? I'm really picky about controllers. I have... oh yeah. I don't know. I like... you would... I don't know. I don't know, dude. I just like the Xbox 360 controller. What's wrong with that? Thanks for sub jacket, Devin. Probably because I'm used to the N64 controller. Dude, how the fuck is an N64 controller similar to an Xbox controller at all? There's like nothing similar. What the fuck are you talking about? Thanks to Seb Strix. I'm alright with PS4 controllers, but I've always liked Xbox more. It's probably because I never really owned a PlayStation when I was growing up too. Like, the first PlayStation I owned was PS4. No, I'm playing on an N64. If I was playing on an emulator, you would definitely know. It would be way, like, it would load so much faster. And it would look weird. Maybe. I'm not really sure how well, this game's probably emulated pretty well. PS1, I don't feel like I missed that many games. PS2, I did miss, I feel like I missed a lot of games. But I got over it. Thanks to sub boss. PS3, I feel like I didn't miss anything. Joy-Con's best controller ever made. Joy-Cons. Best controller ever made. I kind of like the Joy-Cons, but no, they're okay. I don't really... I was like the idiot that was like using Joy-Cons for forever because I was too lazy to buy a Pro controller. They're fine. I like that you don't have to put them like in the controller, you can just kind of like hold them. I like that a lot. Smash win. How's my Tinder game? I haven't been on Tinder in like forever. Smash win. I don't know. Probably. I don't really feel like playing it. Like, remember when my eyes got all fucked up? It was around winter, and that red flash was the thing that like messed my eyes up. I'm a little scared to play that game. I know it sounds like I'm falling apart, but that's because Smash is just fucked up. What happened to the tournaments in Smash? I got lazy. Also, you guys are really bad, so it's not really that hype commentating for your guys' terrible gameplay. But I love you because you still try. Hey, what's up, Summit? What was harder to learn, this or OT? OT was like a million times harder than this. But the biggest reason is because there's like so much documentation for this game. Like, you can basically just go to a site that has everything on it that just shows you an input display of somebody like doing the level perfectly. So you just copy that. It's super easy. Whereas in OT, I remember when I learned the first time, I just watched ZFG's world record video and just like tried to figure out what he was doing with his input display, and like sometimes it desynced and shit, and it was just like, holy shit, this is impossible. Thanks for sub, Lil X. Also, I feel like this game, like, let's say you fail a trick, you can just do the level again. Or a lot of the time, you know, you mess up a jump and you just do the jump again. Whereas in OT, like, let's say you mess up something, like, sometimes it matters, like, okay, so, like, you do wrong warps in OT. Wrong warps are based on the last cutscene that you watched, and the intro cutscene counts as a cutscene. So, like, sometimes you can fuck your cutscenes in a way where you gotta replay, like, 25 minutes. You know, you still have a better any percent time than me, Summit. Thanks for the sub, Danko. I never could beat that. It was too optimized. And there's like all sorts of weird shit now, like basically the route that I used to do is completely different. They have a new route that saves 20 minutes. You play on Wii Virtual Console, not on N64. And you do a trick to have Fair Zone on B so that you can use it in boss rooms and get through like all the warps really easily. God, that was fast. It saves a lot of time. And then now they found a new trick which is gonna save like at least another 5-10 minutes, I think, because you can do a trick where it's like, fuck. It's called SRM, but it's something where like you can edit the contents of a chest by like fucking with the memory so that you can put anything you want in the chest. So like you could just get a fucking hook shot in the chest. No, I'm not planning on running again. It's just too painful. It's way too painful and I'm so burnt out on it. I used this analogy a couple times like recently, but it's like only I can understand. Well, only like people who ran that category like 100% can truly understand like how fucking insane you have to be to like do that every single day. Like I feel like there's some sort of like bond between the people who run it. It's like if you were sent to an insane asylum and you were like getting taken by the guards and like you're in your straitjacket and you're just like looking around and you see another weirdo like in a straitjacket and you're like, oh, I know what you're going through, dude. I feel that. I don't want to do any percent, it's too short. It's so like just, I don't know. After a while, it just fucks with you. It's funny too, cause like, you know how I took a really long break on Mario? Oh shit, that was stupid. And then you come back, and it really doesn't take that much time to kind of pick up where you left off. Like, I'm sure if I started playing OT again, I could pick up like everything pretty easily. I also feel like if I played Majora's Mask, I could get really good at that pretty easily, because it's essentially the same thing. But Majora's Mask feels like a shitty mod or something. The game always felt fucked up. No, dude, it's like basically the same. It's basically the same. The timings are like kind of weird, but it's basically the same. I put short in the title because I'm only planning on streaming 2 hours. My hand's been hurting, which is like new for me. I've never really had that happen before. And I know you're not supposed to fuck with it. So I was trying to do like 5-hour streams. And then I did like a week of 5-hour streams and my hand still kind of hurt. So what I'm gonna try and do is 2-hour stream, break, 2-hour stream. Which I'm pretty sure I won't be able to actually follow up on, but I'm gonna try it. I really don't think my 30-second FAP sessions are really affecting my wrist health that much. I think it's probably more the 5 hours of Mario. Yeah, it's probably the start of something like carpal tunnel related, so I'm trying to be proactive. That's the word I'm looking for. See, Summit, you say that 100% OT is the most PogChamp of them all, but then there's other people that like watching Mario because it's not just like a bunch of cutscenes. And when I do something cool in Mario, I feel like everyone can appreciate it, whereas sometimes I do stuff in OT and it's just like nobody has any idea what's going on, nothing makes any fucking sense, and the run's like 4.5 hours. Well, it's a lot shorter now, but it used to be 4.5 hours. Cause like, you know, I do a bunch of flips, I drop my bottle, I play my little musical notes on the fucking side of the warp, and then people are like, okay, I don't know what's going on. And then all of a sudden I die, and then I'm in like a totally different area. People have no idea what the fuck is happening. So it's just, you know, it's like an acquired taste or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's ridiculously broken. It's like the most broken game. I remember having to explain that shit all the time too. After a while, I just stopped caring. I just make up stuff.
Last stream of the decade. Here's hoping we'll do at least a couple of them in the next one.
Thanks for the $10, ClintStevens fan. Hey, I might stream tomorrow in the middle of the day. Oh, I forgot to split. Crap. But thank you. Would you recommend the Winnie the Pooh game? Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's free. It's a flash game. Just try it. It's terrible in the sense that it's like way, way too hard, but people like that shit now. Like, that's more accepted. It's like getting over it, kind of. But baseball. Thanks for the sub, Bird Brain. Why do you stream so late? My sleep schedule's been so fucked. And I've been trying to change it, but what's been happening, like I think yesterday I slept from like 2 p.m. to like 8 p.m. And then I slept like from like 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. or maybe 2 a.m. I can't even remember. So I'm sleeping like some... Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I gotta do that one anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been able to sleep at all. I told you guys I've been having recurring nightmares, so... I have this recurring nightmare and then I fucking wake up all the time. I've told you guys the nightmare. It changes a little bit, but it's mostly kind of the same. So it's like, the first time I had it, I dreamed I was at my old like childhood home, and I was like younger, and the house was like completely destroyed. And it was like we were getting evicted or something, and we had to like move, and I was trying to ask my parents what the hell was going on. But nobody would talk to me. It was like, everybody was just intentionally ignoring my questions. So then I started walking down. No, I've never had sleep paralysis. I've never had that. I always thought it was kind of weird though, because it never really seemed that scary when people talk about it. Just like, well, you're just laying there and you know that you're awake, so like, why don't you just... You're like, I lay on the couch all the time and don't really move. It's kind of like that. It's like kind of sleep paralysis. Is it you're still in the dream, or are you out of the dream and you just can't move? Because if you're out of the dream and you can't move, it just doesn't really seem that scary to me. Seems like you're just laying on the couch. You're out of the dream and you can't move? See, I do that all the time. I don't understand. I don't understand the problem. That's just a normal day. If you felt an evil presence with it, that's a little fucked. Like if you felt like you couldn't move and there was like something hiding under your bed, I could see that being pretty spooky. I've never experienced it before. What if you're paralyzed in a dream, but like it's a bunch of like hot babes that are like loving on you, and they're like a bunch of succubus that have like chained you to the bed. See, sleep paralysis isn't always bad. It could be good. I wish, like, why can't, are there any people out there who just always have, like, good dreams? Like, why the fuck can I not, does my brain just decide to have, like, stupid dreams instead of just, like, awesome dreams all the time? It's not fair, man. I mean, I have good dreams sometimes, but normally it's either bad or neutral. Or it's somewhere in that line between, like normally when I wake up, I'm tense. I have tense dreams. At least recently. So even when I don't remember them, like some shit was going on. Oh, I'm dead.
Mamma mia!
Don't do that, please, Mario. I love when I'm trying to go fast and I accidentally input like the Mario fucking like beatbox breakdance commands. It's like, don't worry, Clint. I know we just died and lost all our time saved. It's just fucked up. I mean, it could be worse. We died and we're only +7. That's pretty good. What do I think of channel points? I think it's funny the way that they enabled channel points, but I don't think it's necessarily bad at all. The funniest thing about it is it's like, okay, we completely changed the dashboard, and now let's have points, you know, on by default, and you can highlight messages just watching chat for like 30 minutes. It's like, what the fuck? I like the new dashboard. The point system, I think I like too. I think Twitch just goes around and like looks at bots that people use and are just like, let's just implement that so they don't have to have some stupid bot anymore. Because there's so many channels that have like point commands and things, so it makes sense. Hey, what's up, Zero? What's your favorite Rompa game? I haven't heard you talk about it. I like the first one for the same reason I like 999 more than the second 999. It's more grounded in reality. And I don't know what to expect. Whereas the second one, I know that the game kind of preys on your expectations to make it, you know, like to surprise you, but still, I like the first one more. Oh shit. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, dudes. This is not good. Oh, this is like a submarine death. It's extra painful too because it's so laggy at that spot. That's like 20 seconds probably. If we're bad at Fire Sea, I might have to reset, but I should be good. Because I've been playing well, other than a couple of stupid mistakes. Someone said, have you saw the new Zelda? You mean like Breath of the Wild 2? I saw a little bit. Thanks for Subdual. I mean, it's only a trailer, right? I've seen the trailer. I don't know how I missed that.
Me, Mario. It's me, Mario.
That run could have been better.
Hello. Okie dokie.
Dear Mario.
What's your best advice your dad has given you?
Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
It's such a tough question. There's so many things I wish my dad would have told me that he didn't. What did he tell me that he actually did tell me? It's a little Shenton. Even if you don't get caught, don't do like bad person things.
Hey Christian, it's great to see you. Happy New Year, smiley face.
So like even if you can get away with like stealing something or like ripping somebody off, don't do that. Thanks for $10. Kyron Music. Happy New Year, dude. Appreciate that. I did get caught by an ISP. Oh shit. Pirating. I downloaded Wall-E because I wanted to see it. And I then downloaded Heroes of Might and Magic, which I'd never played before, and that game sucks. And I got caught for that too. So then the second time I did it, they're like, hey, if we catch you another time, we're just shutting off your internet. And my dad got really pissed. Why does your ISP care? I don't know. This was such a long time ago. In the future, if you pirate Disney media, you will be executed. Hey, what was that internet thing that you guys were trying to get people not to, like, vote to pass on, and then eventually it passed, and then everybody just kind of forgot about it? What was that? Yeah, net neutrality. What's gonna become of that? That passed, right? That feels like... Actually, I probably shouldn't ask you guys about this. What did they do the first time you got caught pirating? They were like, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. Please don't do that. Good times. Now I just buy things. If somebody makes something I like, I'm fine with paying them for it. Unless it's porn, I'm never gonna pay for porn. You can't, come on. Thanks to Subzuka. Why do I need? I don't even need a VPN, dude. Like I said, I'm not doing any weird shit anymore. I'm buying things now. Thank you for the sub, Tiggy MD. Thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. Thanks for the 100 bits. Cursed. 22 months. Nuke Jello. Oh shit, I forgot what I was saying. Pornhub's always trying to get me to do a free subscription. I won't do it because I feel like they're up to something and I can't quite put my finger on it. It's probably one of those things where it makes you put your credit card in and then automatically re-ups.
I hope the book is going well. I'm a professional writer, so if you need feedback ever, I got your smiley face.
You're just showing off. I think it's a Huckleberry. I would never show my book to somebody that was a writer. You would just steal my idea and make millions. I need someone who's almost illiterate or so unmotivated that it just doesn't, they would never do anything with said information. I did share it with Moon Moon. He's not gonna do anything, dude. You can't, you're not gonna, no. It's fantasy book. He decided it wasn't worth stealing. He said that he would give me a B+ if he still taught AP English. That's pretty good. Ah, shit. He probably liked it, but there was probably a whole mess of grammatical errors. That I do not doubt. Also B+, that's pretty good. Thanks for sub, Jar Jar. Is it like D&D fantasy? No. Hush. Which OnlyFans are you sub to? I don't have an OnlyFans. Right now. What do you think, the healthy gamer dude? I don't know who that is. Other than someone from chat said it was like a Harvard psychologist. And they were trying to get me to get psychoanalyzed on stream, which I was pretty against. Chat was like, we'll all do it together. We'll be there with you. That, dude, sliding on that fucking spike messed me up so bad.
Me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
No, I wasn't reading chat too hard. What happened there was the cycle of the thing. I was like, I could slow my speed down to miss it, although still inadvertently hit it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna speed past it. I'm gonna keep my momentum farther than it should. And I bet I can get around the spike, and I couldn't get around the spike. And then after I had failed getting around the spike, I didn't anticipate it would kill my momentum as much as it did. And I was like, fuck this. I don't want to lose time. Even though I was only going to lose like 4 seconds and still would have been ahead. It's greedy. That was classic greed. So. Now it's only been an hour, 7 minutes. I haven't really wrote anything in a while. My whole book is planned out. But I don't know, I just haven't really been into it for like the past like 5 days or so. You know, I'm kind of doing it as a hobby, and if I just don't feel like doing it, I don't do it. Wait, stream says it says I've been streaming an hour, 30 minutes? No? Yeah, that's what I thought. 107. Who the fuck said 130? What's wrong with you? Normally people lie the other way, not saying I'm done already. Yeah, I'll probably hire an editor. And I'll probably have like random people from chat that pretend like their editors do it, and they will not be good because they lie about everything. It was like the time I needed an audio guy for something. I forget what it was. It was like some super easy request. It was like, I just wanted to make it sound like I was talking through like a walkie-talkie or something. And this guy was like, oh, don't worry, I'm an audio engineer. Like, I can do this. You don't even need to pay. Like, just add me on Steam. And then I add him on Steam, and I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. And then, like, a day later, he's like, yeah, I don't know anything about any of this shit. I just wanted you to add me on Steam. Sorry. I was too embarrassed to tell you in the past. That's the type of shit that happens when I ask for help on stuff. Is he still on my friends list? Maybe. I don't know. People change their names, so it's like hard to figure out who's who. Thanks for the 300 bits, a dark blue name that I can't read because I have Better Twitch TV dark mode enabled. I feel like I get this start every time. And like 100 coin used to be so difficult for me. I mean, sometimes I do it slightly faster or slightly slower, but we make that cycle every fucking time. Thanks for the 300 bits, like, multiple times in a row. I thought that it was just nobody was typing. Thanks for the sub, Hatsune Miku, 3988. 2 years ago, your time was 52:06. You've improved 1.5 minutes in 2 years. Yeah, but I haven't played that whole time, though. That's not fair. Also, I did 120 for a long time, too. Which is OT, I have like way more hours than Mario. At least 3 times as much, I'd say. It's stupid because like, oh man, probably like half my hours in Zelda were a waste because I wasn't into it and I wasn't really practicing that much, so I didn't really improve my time. Like half my hours in Zelda took me from a 424 to a 422. Like what a fucking waste of time. I was so much better than that 422, but I never practiced enough to like get the consistency late game, so I'd always get to late game and fuck it up. Like imagine Mario, except like 10 times worse. Like I would literally fuck it up like every single time. Imagine if I got to the end of Mario and messed up. I never failed anything for content. People don't understand that it's way, like, I make more money, it's more exciting, people are nicer to me if I actually just fucking PB, okay? The only time I intentionally failed was if I was like an hour into the run, I really wanted to go to sleep or get a sandwich and end stream, and the run kind of sucked ass. I would just find some stupid shit to kill it on. I would just be like, all right, Ice Cavern, we're just gonna kill it at Ice Cavern. I don't want to continue this shit. And I've admitted this in the past. What I would start doing is I would just start doing like dumb as fuck risky things. Like I would just stop pausing. I would try to do without pauses, which is just like fucking dumb. You just shouldn't do that. But I mean, hey, if it works, awesome. Thanks, except Caleb. Thanks for sub on bar, 32 months, appreciate that, thank you. Have you ever set a world record? Deal or no deal on the 3DS, or wait, no, the regular DS I set the record on. I had the world record in the Mushroom Kingdom Koopa race on Super Mario Odyssey, which was the most prestigious Koopa race because it was like the only one that anyone was doing for a while. So there was like tons of people who were attempting it, and I was first. Probably gonna die. Alive. Just barely. That stream was awesome. God damn it. I remember very clearly I had like 7,000 viewers and I was streaming for like 14 hours the same 10-second race that I would reset the first 4 seconds of like all the time. And people would come in and they'd be like, damn dude, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? What a loser. And then like 20 minutes later they'd be like, wow, I can't believe he's still doing this. What an idiot. And then they'd be like, wow, I've been watching this for 3 hours. I can't believe he's still doing it. What a loser. And then the time would just keep going up. They would still be there watching. Thanks for 300 bits. Tiggy MD. Again, I appreciate that. That was the first YouTube video I had like was really popular for no reason. I think it's still my most popular YouTube video by like a lot too. I don't know why YouTube just decides to just like pimp one video, but sometimes it does it so hard. Thanks for the 100 bits, Trash Panda. Fusilli or penny? That's pasta, right? Penny. I'm not gonna say a spoon story. I say the same stories too much because you guys ask me the same stories too much, and then you guys get mad that I say the same stories too much. Thanks for the 107 thighs. I don't even want to tell it anymore. What? Hey, what's the strongest weapon in Monster Hunter? We can't miss any coins or the run's dead. Okay, we're good. Well, it wouldn't be dead. That's kind of dramatic. I would waste like 5 seconds. If I fail that triple jump, I really need to figure out a way just to do it quicker. Like, I shouldn't have climbed up. I should have side flipped up the fucking tree. That was dumb. Oh, time for chat to say that the run's dead even though I'm plus 1 second. Oh, so terrible. It's actually rounded to 2. Oh. What's your opinion on NoFap? I don't know. The worst thing about it is anyone who goes on a NoFap feels like they gotta like tell everybody about it. I don't give a shit. Like if you're changing your Twitter handle and like bringing it up all the time, it's like, oh my god. Oh, that was close. Okay, I didn't want to freak out, but this run is terrible and it's dead. And the only reason I'm continuing is to torture you. Starting 2020, I will not fap for a year. You know that's bad for you, right? What do you mean question mark? You gotta regulate your system. I googled it. If no fap was bad for you for a month, and it is. It wouldn't kill you. Don't listen to Zanata. Anytime he writes things multiple times, it's always a lie. Shit. It like flushes your system out. You don't want to get backed up. You could get a bacterial infection down there, dude. Go! No, I'm shit.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
Oh.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you.
Didn't fap for 9 months. Got instant stretch marks. You can imagine how bad that hurt. I don't know what he's talking about. But I'm gonna pretend I know what he's talking about. Because I don't really want to ask questions. I don't really want him to elaborate. He can just keep that to himself. You look like the default skin from Fortnite. No, I don't. Thanks for sub. Beaver, appreciate you, dude. I don't want to play Fortnite. Isn't Fortnite dead already? Thanks for sub, cat. Are you taller? I imagine you were smaller than Ludwig. I don't know how tall Ludwig is. I'm 6'4". When will you finish Alan Wake? Never. I hate that game. What the fuck would you ask me about the game? Anyone know what Ninja's doing for New Year's Eve? He's going to the ball drop. I have it set on my DVR. Name one game you ever finished in your life. I've finished lots and lots of games in my life. What kind of question is this? I've finished, I don't know. Dark Souls. They said drink Beppis. What do you mean liar? I've beaten Dark Souls like 4 times. How the fuck can you say I'm a liar? I beat it with the scythe, and I beat it with the claymore, because my second playthrough, someone said the claymore was really good. I beat it with fuck, dude, I don't remember past those two. I used the scythe a lot. I remember really liking the scythe. Yeah, I beat Bloodborne. I've beaten it on stream once. I beat it a long time ago, though. Probably like early 2016. Wow, I did not realize so many coins I had. You are shit at every game? That's an actual deniable, like, that's not a fact at all. Yeah, I beat it on stream. How excited am I for Christmas? Christmas already happened, dude. How excited am I for next Christmas? Not really that excited considering it's like 360 days away. Oh shit. Man, that was so stupid. And I should have probably not reset, but I was so frustrated with myself. I need like a minute to just collect my thoughts.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you.
Yeah, I play lots of multiplayer games, although I haven't played that many recently. Just do better. There's no like awesome multiplayer game that I'm super into right now, but there will probably be one like right around the corner. Why not Dota? I'm kind of done with MOBAs. I was never that good at them. If I was better at them, maybe I'd like them more. Play Raid Shadow Legends. Doesn't that game suck? That game looks like crap. You guys were saying how great that game was and I should check it out, and I googled it and it looks like shit. Like actual shit. It's a mobile gacha game? Dude, I like gacha games, kinda. Don't hate on me. That looks like a bad gacha game. No, dude, Epic 7's way better than fucking Raid Shadow Legends. That game looks like garbage, dude. Thanks to some Kikomon. How dare you? It's a genre, Dylan. You don't understand. It basically it preys on people's loot box tendencies. Yeah, gambling. Sure. I like gambling. Gambling's fun. CSGO loot boxes is kind of like gacha games. A little bit. Damn, that was so close. What is my webcam resolution? I have no idea. I forget. Are you guys still loving that Call of Duty? You guys don't understand gacha games someday. Did you guys play that Fire Emblem game on the phone? I forget what it's called. Yeah, you all play that. What is BBS? I've never heard of that. You're probably gonna make fun of me or something. I said I only wanted to stream 2 hours because my hand's kind of been weird lately. So I'm trying to do 2-hour streams. Two 2-hour streams in the same day. So I want to do 2 hours, and then around noon or something, I want to do another 2 hours. Who do you like more, BTS or BTR? I don't know, is BTS the Korean pop group? They're called Big Time Rush. I don't know, I've met some really weird people who are like super into K-pop, and it's a little off-putting. But I guess there's worse things you could be like really into, so. Like, who am I to hate on someone just for liking something? Actually, I do that all the time. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. Oh, come on. How do I mess this up so frequently? It's a rhetorical question. God damn it. Every community is weird and toxic if you look hard enough. Yeah, that's true, I guess. 2-hour streams are kind of cringy. I could do longer streams. It's just, if I'm playing Mario, I'm only going to do it in 2-hour increments right now. I could just play a different game. But I don't really want to play a different game, so There's nothing out right now I give a shit about. Everything's boring. It's part of the reason why I went back to Mario, because I was like, well, I don't have shit to play. The only game I really should play that the longer I wait, the less I want to play it is that Jedi game. It's like,
Here we go!
Yeah, Cyberpunk is like February though. I think. I don't really remember when that game comes out. Knights of the Republic I've played like a million times. I know like everything about that game. I'm such a dork for that game that I know that in the original release that there were these things you could get called feats, and the feat for double-bladed lightsaber was broken, so you would have maxed hit rating like automatically, so it was the best weapon to use, if I remember. But I've probably played that game through like 5 or 6 times completely. It's funny because... Oh! This is gold. Wait, is this not gonna gold? Good shit. I think Knights of the Republic is still definitely worth playing. I think it's still a good game. I think the I've heard the second one, if you play that, you gotta get like a mod for it so that it like puts 2 planets that were like hidden on the disc into the game that they didn't have time to finish or something. But I've never played that. If I had like a super long time off streaming, I would probably play that with the mods. Just to see what it's like. Because I remember being so disappointed with that game. Like, the reason why KOTOR 2 is worse than 1 is because the tutorial planet in 2 is horrible. It's an abomination. It's so shit. And then the planet right after that is also shit. Then the middle's pretty cool. And then the ending, they just didn't have time to finish. Like it's clear they didn't. Yeah, with the mods, I'm sure it's way better. Because like if you can skip the tutorial planet and they finish the end of the game, that's like my biggest complaints. So, and KOTOR 1's one of my favorite games of all time. So good. It's not my birthday. It's actually New Year's Eve. Gold split means that across every single run I've ever killed, every single run that's ever PB'd, it's the fastest I've ever done that split. Have you ever done a hard stream where you ignore chat completely and just try to do runs? I've done like speedruns off stream, which is kind of the same, just to see how fast I could do it. I got my 120 star PB doing that. But you'd be surprised, I really don't play that much better. It depends. Yeah, your summer best goes up when you gold. I shower every day because it's really cold here and I just use up all the hot water. And then when the hot water runs out, I end the shower. I don't update my record right now on speedrun.com because I'm lazy. Also, I'm not really like that proud of my time. Even though I know I should update it. I tried to get Zanata updated and then they said that that wasn't allowed. So I was like, fuck it, dude. How do you run out of hot water? You use a lot of hot water? Where do you live? How do you not run out of hot water? Where do you guys get infinite hot water? The EU? How does the EU always have hot water? You must live in a place that's like always hot as hell. That's all I can think of. They're in creative mode. NA sucks. You don't take like really long showers then. How about this? Turn your water on, okay? Like a sink. You could even turn the shower on, whatever, who cares? And just turn it as hot as possible, right? And eventually it's gonna run out of hot water. What do you mean, no it's not? What do you mean, no it's not? How could it not? How could it possibly not run out of hot water? I don't understand. How does Sweden not run out of hot water? I don't get it. I actually don't get it. They're hot water heaters without tanks. They heat as fast as the water runs. Huh. Weird. I like how someone was trying to say we don't have a corrupt system. Oh shit. That's not good. Like the government fucked us out of water because they're just so evil. What do you mean they did? How could they have stolen our hot water? Explain this to me. Okay, well this run's dead because I missed it. How? How come? So there's a regulation that passed that means that we can't have like massive stores of hot water because it's like against America.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
They're like, yeah, let's prevent them from having long, hot showers. Yes. How many of you guys shower in cold water? I heard it's better for you.
It's me, Mario.
Whoops.
Hello. Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the
They're making toilets.
Yours truly.
They're making toilets that rise more and more so you can't even take shits anymore. God, America just has it out for us. They just think of subtle, devious ways to piss us off.
Go.
Do I have a New Year's Eve promise? Not really.
Here we go.
Nope. Maybe, okay. I said this earlier. They're not really New Year's Eve promises, but it's like stuff I want to get done next year. I want to keep streaming next year. Yeah, wow. Crazy lofty goal. For, amount, I don't know. But at least, like, still do it sometimes. Yeah. I want to stretch more, and I want to get my book, pretty much, like, done by the middle of next year. So those are my goals.
Here we go.
Stretch more. What a pussy ass goal. Oh, sorry, Face Monster TV. Oh, that's not hard enough for you, dude. Oh yeah, stretching. What a bitch. What a bitch.
Go.
Thought I missed it.
Here we go.
Chat, you ever watch a football game? No, of course you haven't. They stretch like 3 hours before the game, okay? How can you say stretching is not worth doing? It's not a manly enough goal for my chat.
Here we go.
Because they're professional athletes, I'm a professional athlete. E-athlete. Gamer athlete. Swampletics. My book's about bugs. How many times do I have to tell you guys my book is about bugs? Alright?
Here we go. Here we go.
Night crawlers and fucking crickets and stuff.
Go.
How did I miss that?
Here we go.
Do you want to read a book about bugs? I'm forcing you to read it. It will be in a newsletter to all my subs. And I will spam the fuck out of your emails until you read it. Actually, I don't know if you can do that. I've never sent a sub email before. I assume you can, because I've heard of people doing it, but I don't know if I could spam you guys with sub emails.
Here we go.
If you were a Pokemon trainer, you'd be the nerd in the forest with a Weedle.
Here we go.
Why is this run dead? I'm 3 seconds ahead. You only get womps. What should you make for breakfast? I don't know what you have, man. I guess you could make toast. What am I gonna have for breakfast? Probably waffles. Make gravy and drink all of the gravy. Don't do that. It sounds fucking nasty. Cool.
Mamma mia.
I said I'd stream 2 hours. It's been an hour 56 minutes.
Okie dokie.
I will do 3 more runs.
Please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
It's okay though. Also, you guys should follow my Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, ClintStevens. Thank you. I'm gonna be efficient. Epic 7 has extra stamina, so I'm gonna auto run Epic 7 while streaming. Thanks to sub Tim. This is like when I played Cookie Clicker. That was awesome. How have the nightmares been? They still kind of happen, but I don't know if I'd necessarily call them nightmares or not. Like, they've kind of turned from nightmares to just like inconveniencing dreams. Like, just dreams that are unsettling. Maybe is more the right word. Like I told you guys, the first dream that I had was kind of a nightmare. Childhood home, it's kind of destroyed. Everything's weird. It's like other people were living there, and then my parents won't talk to me. So then I walk around the street, then I run into like an old friend that I had, and my old friend, I gotta like give him a hug or something, and he just like totally rejects me. And I was like really hurt. I was like, what the fuck? Then the next day, I had a dream that was like I was packing for something to like leave, and I was still in that old house again. And okay, I think his name is Greg Gumbel. He's like some random fucking guy on like sports news who like calls games sometimes. He was like helping me pack. I don't know why Greg Gumbel was there. That shit was weird. That's the weirdest part about it. But yeah, Greg Gumbel was helping me. And I've had a continuation of that for like the past couple days. But I don't really remember what happened today. I know I had a dream kind of about it, but I didn't write it down or anything, and I didn't tell you guys, so I kind of just forgot. My best time's 50:23. Although we should probably beat it pretty soon. I plan on doing 2 streams a day. I want to stream around like noon or 1 p.m. or something like that. You guys cool with that? You guys probably will be at work. Just kidding. Why don't you stream 2 hours playing, 2 hours reacting, another 2 hours of playing? Because I don't want to react. I already react. Oh, that's fucking garbage. I react to you guys. That's good enough for me. Thanks for sub Fisk. Thanks for $3 Womps. Of course I remember you. Thanks for sub Tim Puss. Rogue Weeaboo. There's enough people that do that. You got plenty of people who, whoops. I fucked it up. I think we're okay. I'm not really that interested. Looking forward to 2020. It's gonna be awesome. New year, new progress. I love it, dude. I love that mindset. I have text-to-speech for $10 and up. How many of you guys are excited about 2020? Good, all of you. That's what I'm fucking talking about. And if you're not excited about it, you should be excited about it. Attack on Titan Season 4 is coming out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that is happening in the next decade. That's pretty cool. It's not, why the hell would you care about 4/2020? You don't even get anesthesia because you're like worried about what the drugs will do to you. Leffen said that show sucks. What, Attack on Titan? I've never seen it. Are you fucking serious, Mario? You're really doing this today? Clint, why the hell does this shit cost 2,000? Because then everybody pays attention to you. Half-Life is gonna cost $1,000. Hey, if you buy the Valve Index, does it come with a game, or do you still have to buy the game? Man. I bet that shit's gonna be like 2 hours long. It's gonna be like a Killzone campaign. And you can be like, well, that was worth it. I'm gonna wait on this one. Let's play it safe. Could have been worse. What? They said it's longer? Well, that's good. I'm excited for it. I've never tried VR before, so I don't know if I'm on board or not. I'll try and get Valve to give it to me for free, but they're not gonna give it to me for free. So after all, I'm gonna have to buy it. If you could choose a replacement for Nut, what would you choose? What are you talking about? If you choose a replacement for Nut, the human race would die. Oh yeah. Having chocolate syrup nut is so cool until you realize that humanity goes extinct. Thanks for the 269 hands. Just so you can taste your own fucking chocolate syrup. Fucking sick. I eat pineapples, so mine tastes better. Okay. What's up, Jack? I like how this is now turned into a support group for people that enjoy the taste of their own semen. That's great. Am I excited for any movies? I don't know what movies come out. I'm sure there's some that I would be excited for, but I know more about like upcoming video games than movies. I'm not excited about a new Dune movie, no. Even though I'm like well aware of the story of Dune and like all that other shit. I don't know. Are they gonna keep making Star Wars movies? Like, is there gonna be another trilogy, or are they done with that? Yeah, they're probably not done with it. You would seriously think they're done with the trilogies? They're done forever? There's no way they're done forever. How naive you are. I give 2 years until they announce a new trilogy. And it's gonna be about, once again, somebody building a giant death ray, and then one of the older characters gets murdered by one of the younger characters who turns evil. And then they have to find the old trainer that trains the new guy who kills the dude eventually. Thanks, what's up, Kick-Assicle? Fools! Who are you talking to? Clint, why do you hate everything? It's not true at all. I love lots of stuff. tons of things. I like Apocalypse Now. That's my favorite movie. It just feels like really surreal and I like it. Like the end of it almost feels like a totally different movie. But I haven't seen it in a really long time, so maybe I wouldn't like it as much if I saw it again. My favorite movie is Ratatouille. Hey, you should ban that guy. What the fuck? I think I did it. Don't worry. Sonata used to always play Hearthstone, and that was his excuse to never ban anybody. I wonder what he plays now. You gotta do a lot to get a personal Clint ban, and that was pretty extreme. Just don't die. We can salvage this if you just don't die. He plays League? Oh, that's right. He was asking us who his new main was. Did he ever pick? Shit. There's gonna be a tornado. How do I do this with the tornado? God damn it. If only the tornado wasn't there. It would have been so easy. I had to do it all weird. I'll do two more. Two more. Thanks for the war one. Damn. Stream until you complete a run? Yeah, that's a no.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
That's a no.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
I'm doing my daily pull in this gacha game. Give me good luck, chat. Give me some, like, blessed RNGs or something. Alright, let's go, dude. It's garbage. You guys suck. It's actual shit. Okay, well, that's disappointing. I have 2 ML 5 stars, and I haven't spent any money, and I've only played for like a week and a half. I got super lucky. Free to play, by the way, dude. I got Silver Blade Araminta on a daily pull. I know that you guys don't care about this shit. And then I had 150 mystic things. So I had 3 pulls of that, and I got the Fallen Cecilia. Tell us more. Well, you guys, what do you want me to talk about, dudes? I don't have Euphine. I have Vivian. Dick size is not a conversation. Can't you, okay, when I say a topic of conversation, you guys give me like the dumbest questions. You'll be like, dick size. That's not a conversation topic. Give me something. Thanks to sub Rip Joms. Artisan cheese. New Half-Life Go. We already talked about that. I've never played Earthbound. Oh wait, I think I played it on an emulator for like 30 minutes. Like the part where you talk to everybody at the beginning of the game and there's like some like shooting star or something. And I got bored and I stopped. Which is like the first 10 minutes of the game, but whatever. The best thing I can cook, probably pasta or maybe steak. Pasta's so easy though. It's like not even really cooking stuff. I do that part so much faster than I used to. I have like a really bad habit of doing that turn after the piranha plant, like garbage. What's your favorite level? Oh, TikTok clock, easy. Even though I fuck it up all the time, it's the most fun to practice. It's the most satisfying when you get it right. The song is a fucking banger. It's so good. I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV, I played Final Fantasy XIII. Which I figured was like, you know, all the other Final Fantasies pretty much, so I hated it. I didn't really want to play any more of them. Virtue, wait, what is VR? Oh, the dudes in LA. They just not a fit at all. There's a lot of like Instagram people that basically they just go to parties and stuff, act important, and like don't really do anything except like take some pictures sometimes. I'm not like that at all. I don't mesh with those people at all. In case it's not obvious. That shit was doomed from the start. Thanks for A2DD. I'm not like other boys. My point is that I'm not saying that people that just take pictures on Instagram don't really produce that much content. Some of them do, some of them don't. It's more just like those type of people, I'm not really, I don't know.
Here we go.
I'm not saying that I'm an incel. I don't know, dude. You're just twisting my words. People that are like, yeah, look at how cool my life is, and look at all these pictures of how cool my life is, and look at me going to all this amazing parties and stuff. I'm not really like that, and I don't like Instagram at all. I assume most of you guys aren't like that either, but... I don't want to delete my Instagram because it's kind of like one of those things where I should have one. I should be on like every single social media even if I don't like it. I remember when I made a TikTok and you guys made fun of me, and then now everybody loves TikTok. I still posted like nothing on there. Like there's nothing on my TikTok. It's useless, but shit. How many cats are you gonna raise when you're in your 70s? If you're old, why would you not have a bunch of pets? Pets are fucking awesome. You have a bunch of time to do whatever. Because they'll probably outlive you. So, someone's gotta eventually outlive me, right? Should I just not have any friends anymore when I'm 70? Did you make a hit or miss TikTok? No. I know exactly the video that you guys are talking about. The only TikTok I have is there's like some TikTok room going like this. I don't even understand what the fuck I was supposed to do on that site. I originally thought it was only for people that were doing like cosplay music stuff. Like, you guys are wasting your points in this message. Wow. I highlight every message because I'm jacked, dude. I've played F-Zero on N64 and I hated it because I always died. I love F-Zero on GameCube. I remember I used to have I had a cousin and a friend who needed me to beat that stupid mission where the bomb is strapped to the car. I was the master of that. I could beat that. Also, there's like a hard or like a super hard mode that is so unbelievably difficult. It's actually fucking insane. Thanks for sub, Carl. Like the mission, I think it's mission 7 where you're like doing the straight up race on like the hardest difficulty is so fucking, it's like you have to snake and like drift or you're just fucked. Like there's no way to beat it. It's so insane. The game is so overtuned. Great game though, really, really good. The like actual driving is so great. They don't really make like arcade racing games like that anymore. Like F-Zero Battle Royale. It's funny because whenever I come up with a game idea, it's always just like previous idea of Battle Royale. But dude, F-Zero Battle Royale, 100 people driving at the same time. If you get eliminated, like in typical F-Zero, you don't just watch your friends fucking play. You can just start a new one. It's genius. It works so well. It'd be awesome. They'd never make it because it's too good of an idea. It's such a good idea. Forza Horizon isn't like arcade enough for me though. I want Burnout, Blur. I don't know. There's enough Mario Karts or F-Zero. Or pod racing. I want to race as Sebulba or Odie Mandrell. Alright, listen, I got a new idea. Pod racing, Battle Royale. What do you think? All right. Well, I'm writing that one down. Hey, thank you, Rita. I hope you're doing good too. Thank you for the sub, Lofi Beebus. Imagine this: Super Mario 64 Battle Royale. The funny thing is, that's a great idea. Super Mario 64 Battle Royale, fucking awesome. There was a Super Mario 2D Battle Royale that was like one of the greatest things I've ever played, and it was a Flash game, and Nintendo took it down, man. Zelda Battle Royale would be tricky, though. That's randomized dungeons, probably. You start, okay, Breath of Wild type, you start with no gear, everyone's randomly interspersed. You have to complete shrines to get better gear. It could work. I could see it working. It's less like a BR and more like a DayZ type deal, which is kind of like BR. Mario Royale is back up. I'm not clicking on that link. I don't advise anyone to click on that link. What the fuck is that? That's shadier than my B-Fuel link, and I intentionally made my B-Fuel link shady. Don't click on that lemon thing either. That should also be timed out, but I don't think anyone's gonna time it out. Okay, good. That was really close to failing. Oh, that was also close to failing. Come on, Mario. There we go. Hey! That's a couple that I should not be seeing. There's a couple there that should definitely be timed out. Alright, there we go. Boing. Boing. Those words echo to my head. Boing. Boing. Damn, this is good. Okay. Holy shit. Listen to the man. Alright, I think they got it. You guys were getting timed out for 1 second. I'm gonna make sure that you get timed out for more than 1 second if you guys post another link that's bad, okay? Even if it's close to being bad. Oh, dude. Sloppy man. Slop. Now Zanata's here. I don't know who else is here. I'm here. Zanata actually had to time somebody out today. Or ban. I had to ban somebody today. He said something that was not good. So he had to be eliminated. I think it's asterisk. Asterisk. Was it a gamer word? No, but it was pretty bad. I did it without dying for once. Who's my favorite Muppet? Kermit. Dude, other than the bullies, that split was pretty good. Oh, and the red coins. Thanks for sub, Demon. That was good. How much do I have to donate for you to say something positive about yourself? You don't have to donate. I visualize success. Fuck. Chat, say something positive about me and I'll read it out loud. Although that's not really me saying it. I like myself. Clint, you have good skin. Okay, you guys can stop now. That was surprisingly easy. Thank you for the sub, Maryland. Thank you. Your hair smells nice. Thank you. You look like the person my grandma wants me to be. What a weird compliment. Thank you for the sub. Net ace. Are you enjoying your Tesla? I don't have a Tesla. Well, I fucked it up already. Just die. This has got to be fast, man.
Mamma mia!
I've been not like slamming the buttons deliberately. I'm gonna unleash my full power on the split. Just to make sure everything goes smoothly. I hate everything. It was all for nothing, dude. It was all a waste. Now my hands are broken. How, explain in detail how to do Kless wall blast? I don't know, you like jump into the corner, then you backflip, then just like watch an input display or something. Can you explain it to Hess? Yeah, that's easy. You roll into an explosion. or a damage source. It's normally an explosion. And you block it. But at the same time, on your controller stick, you hold slightly off center. And then, like, just a little off center, so that you're in ESS position. And then you shield at the right time. Also, you have to let go of target, otherwise you're gonna crash the game, potentially. Don't crash the game. I mean, the hard part is just shielding at the right time. Also kind of rolling at the right time, because you want to roll like right before the bomb explodes. So like mid-roll, you're shielding and holding slightly off center, and then you like ride a wave of momentum endlessly. Like you're just like going all the way back. You're like surfing on air. It's crazy. It's the best trick. But not many are as good as me at the trick. ZFG is good. But other than him, not many. That was one of the things I was best at. I was very good at doing Hesses. That's why it's the hyperextended Stevens slide. Shit. If only I had a trick named after me in this game. Oh wait, I do. The Clint Bomb. Yeah, I forgot. The legendary Clint Bomb. Oh shit, dude. We can save 30 seconds in TikTok. I don't remember the Clint soft lock. Clint, I just want to say you are on the biggest people I know. Okay, I don't really understand what that means because I'm not on a big person right now. But thank you. Oh, shit. I had it, and I just got antsy and messed it up. I'm gonna PB this run though. You can fucking write it in the bank, dude. I root for all the Chicago teams. But you know, don't do that. she's revving up. How come Chinese New Year is 3 weeks later than ours? Something with the sun. It's like different seasons. The moon, whatever. Oh my god, everybody doubted me and then I laid down a fat 0.3, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. That's good enough. 34.7. We could actually save like a good amount of time here. I don't want to say a number because you guys are gonna Are women still asking about your flannel shirts? Not really. I mean, I don't wear much flannel anymore. I got tired of it. All my old flannel shirts are like destroyed because I washed them too much and I never bought new ones because I bought like hoodies. Because they feel cozier. That's good. Oh yeah, dude. Thanks for the 100. Oh, Lion. That was like the hardest start on this. That was pretty good, man. I'm gonna sleep now. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, dude. I think I responded to that too late because that was 8 minutes ago. Fuck. Ah, I gotta do the old strat, and I hate the old strat. Please work. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Oh, it works! Game of the decade? Probably Dark Souls, even though I hate to admit it. No, Xenoblade. Xenoblade. First one. It's old strat as in I line it up differently. Not that it's like outdated or anything. I just call it old because that's the old way that I used to do it. So. Slower, but not significantly slower. Why not SM64, Game of the Decade? I don't think you understand how decades work, but maybe the DS remake? I don't even think that was in the last decade. That's so good. Movie of the decade. Oh, dude, that's tough. I don't know. If you guys list some, and then I'll like piggyback on one of your answers, because I don't know. Pulp Fiction did not come out this decade. This is a bug in my peripheral vision. I don't like any of these movies. Dark Knight, I liked. Fast and Furious movies were pretty good. Interstellar, I never saw, which I kind of regret. Yeah, I never saw it. Heard it was great. Probably was great. Streamer of the decade? Ninja? Definitely. Nobody cared about streaming, and then Ninja happened. And then he went on Oprah, I think, if Oprah's still around. Oh my god. Top choke of the decade? The worst choke I ever had was when I was playing OT, and there's two that I can think of, but there's one that's the worst. Well, there's lots that I can think of, actually, that are terrible. The worst one is I did collapse, which is like the final trick in the run, basically. I was like 40 seconds ahead, and I was like, all right, we're gonna PB, because I had just hit collapse. And this was when I was like, my time was good, but there was a lot of things I didn't know about the game. There was a hidden doorway that wasn't loaded, and if you load the doorway, it crashes your game. So I'm like, okay, we PB'd it. And then the game crashes. Like, the moment after I say it, they said called an eyes. Like, a 4.5 hour run, and I'm like 2 minutes from the end of the game about to PB, and I just said I'm gonna PB, and then the game crashes. Fucking insane. That clip is so old, because that would have been like, that probably was like late 2015. The other one that I can think of is when I actually got my PB, the 422, I learned an entirely new route so that I could save 40 seconds at the end of the run. And I forgot to use the item that I acquired, so I ended up losing time. God. That still triggers me. And then there was another one where I was actually ahead of world record pace, which was insane. My first 2 hours were nuts. I got a first try Dampe, so like I'm ahead of world record after Dampe. Unbelievable, insane. That's like 2.5 hours, I'm ahead of world record. And then I failed a song mini game, which is like automatic, super easy. And I am so flustered that I feel like I forgot a Skulltula and it's 100%. So I asked Chad, I'm like, oh my god, did I forget the Skulltula? I feel like I forgot the Skulltula. You guys convinced me that I did. I go back, I already collected it. So you guys lied to me. And I'm just sitting there like, oh. And I was still, after that, like a minute and a half ahead because I was playing out of my fucking mind. And I just lost all the time because I was so triggered after that. I was just like, oh my god, I could have got like the world record or something nuts, and now I'm just gonna get some limp dick like 40-second thing. I'm so mad. I was so mad. Oh, fuck that. Oh, I'm still pissed off at that, and that happened such a long time ago. Oh. Zelda just bred like better moments for that stuff though, because like one mistake in that game is like such a colossal fuck up. Like you could be so far ahead right at the end of the game and lose like 30 minutes and it's just over. It's just like, oh, I lost 30 minutes. What the fuck am I gonna do? And it's such a long run that it just has that in, like all the time. Oh my god, dude. Just I'm gonna get triggered. The nice thing is oh no, not the nice thing. I was just about to say I'm playing so good. Fuck. I don't know why that just happened. Dude, that jump was good. I don't know why it failed again.
If you tried. Will you ever try to get a better time?
I'm not gonna play OT again, but yeah, I could beat my time because there's like 25 minutes of time saved now. This run is fucked. I said I'd stream 2 hours. It's 3 hours. My hand's been kind of hurting lately, which I've never really experienced before, so I'm trying to play it safe. I'm gonna do 2 hours, and then maybe 2 hours later. I stream 3 hours, so that means I only have to stream 1 hour later if you think about it. But the plan is I stream sometime around like noon. Maybe. Or like 3 or something. I don't fucking know. So let's see what happens. I'm not going to watch the OT clip because it's just going to make me mad. I don't even know where it is anyways. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it.